What's going down? Roundup family, what's the deal? Happy Memorial Day to you. What's wrong with this thing in air? Wait a moment and hit the button. Happy Memorial Day, Roundup homies. Greetings to you. It is good to see you. It is good to be seen, isn't it? Happy Memorial Day to you and your family. We made it. Good gracious. I am here in beautiful Las Vegas, hanging out with my friends Tony and her husband Will, and we have finally made it. I'm going to be your pilot for the next few moments in time as I introduce to you Real Estate Investing Foundations. Wow, it's such an honor to hang out with you and introduce, show you what we've been working on. So, Roundup homies, I am Chris Haskins. I will be your pilot for the few moments in time. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. In doing that, I get to share with you my crazy experiences. You're going to meet some other entrepreneurs. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel too, because I want to do a walkthrough of this building. Tony runs a motorcycle shop. Tony is a motorcycle dealer, right? It's so cool. You can see way over there. See way back there, the motorcycles there. It's like 10 motorcycles right there. Oh, right there. They have electric motorcycles. They got all type of motorcycles. And I'm going to do a video here as we walk through her shop after not right now, but we'll do that after I get off this. So come on in, Roundup. I'd love to talk to you. So today we finally have gotten done. It is here. I finally get done. Real Estate Investing Foundations opens today. So I put this together. Oh my goodness, I can't even tell you how many hundreds of hours it takes for us to put this stuff together. Talking about short-term rentals, lease options, wholesaling, fix and flips, BRR, short sales, all this stuff. So you can figure out which way is best for you. Land, multifamilies, land with my friends Dan and Dave Barrero, Mike Fritz talking about multifamily, so much good stuff in Real Estate Investing Foundations. Why do we do that? Because once again, I just feel like everything we do is from necessity. I just got sick and tired of meeting people that everybody knows wholesaling. Oh no, I'm just a wholesaler. What I need you to understand is wholesaling is simply one piece of the puzzle. It's one piece, and it's an extremely small piece. Everybody thinks that, it's weird. I don't know why, but when Black people find out about something, it's almost like, oh man, that's old. We're on to the next thing, right? So I want my people to understand that wholesaling is just one strategy. So if you want to go ahead and get started, the link is in the video description. You can get started now. It's going to walk you down 15 different strategies, and we'll go over a few here today. But Real Estate Investing Foundations is here today. Tony.
Hey.
What up? We're going to say what's up to the Roundup homies.
Hey, Roundup homies.
So I don't want to blow you up yet. Where you want to sit at? Where you going to be? I don't want to blow you up yet. Let's see you. Until you not until you're moving up or back. I told her we're going to do a tour of your
motorsports dealership.
Motorsports. I don't even know what motorsports is. We're going to do a tour, but I don't want this to be, I want to do that as a pre-recorded. We can walk you with the camera. Is that okay?
That's perfect.
So Tony, y'all, I'm here in Las Vegas. She is a real estate investor too. Real estate investor, business owner. Do you do a little bit of financing too? Are you on that side? Creative financing in real estate?
We do that, yes.
So look at her, y'all. Can y'all please give Tony a thumbs up and beg her to do some content?
I promise, guys, I will do some content.
Please, Tony.
I'll do some content, Chris, I promise.
The lady's a bitch. She's got people coming in. They're selling motorcycles. They're doing financing. People bringing. I'm looking around like, you have so much content here. All you have to do is put a camera up and it would truly be amazing. Yeah. So Tony, y'all hear that, y'all? All right, y'all put it in the comments. We need motorcycle business owner content.
Okay, I will definitely do content. Now that I've actually said it live, I'm going to have to do it for real.
Yeah. Somebody saying, hey, Tony, yeah, I'm telling you, this lady, I don't even know where to start. Anyway, so we're going to do her interview. I'm going to interview her after this, and we'll walk through the business, and you'll see the motorcycles. All right, so today all I really wanted to do, y'all, was just show you what's going to be in Foundations training course. You can see this stuff, and I want to make sure if you have no idea where to start, if you are like me, have no clue. Wholesaling, lease options, sub-2, creative financing, dealing with foreclosures. I mean, do I want to buy a home? Short sales. What is this stuff? What is all this stuff? Everybody just thinks that you're whole. And you know what's real? Wholesaling is not even real estate. You know, you don't even own the asset. You never go on title. So I'm here to encourage you and inspire you. Look at the other investing strategies, right? So we're going to go over a few here today now that I have you. And let me know what you guys are doing for Memorial Day weekend. I would really like to know. I'd like to know. So if you want to go ahead and get rocking and rolling, the link to Real Estate Foundations is in the video description right below. Go ahead and get started. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you the Foreclosure Summit along with whoever comes into our world, the Roundup world, this Memorial Day holiday weekend. Not only am I giving it to you for a stupid price, it's a tank of gas, I'm going to give you Foreclosure Summit training, right? I'm just going to give it to you because I feel like it's my obligation to push you over the edge, push you out there. I sat down with a gentleman the other day, tell you a true story. He wanted to invest in real estate, and people pay me a lot of money to have a conversation, just to have a conversation. I'm like, well, what do you want to do? The only thing he really understood was fix and flip. Fix and flip. Now, fix and flip, you can make money. Great way to make money. However, it's just one way. It's just one way to make money. So many other different ways to make money that a lot of us don't quite understand how the moving parts works. So that's why I put together Real Estate Investing Foundations to help you figure out which one works for me. Do you have credit? No credit? Do you need to do a partnership? Could you possibly leverage your IRA? Set up a 401k. Do you know other people that have IRAs? Do you know somebody that you could possibly partner with, whether you do an equity share, right? Where that's somebody, they bring the property, you bring the money, y'all split the deal. I mean, there's so many ways round up. That's why I've done all of them that we went over in Foundations. And I want you to open up your mind. And if you're just starting out, you don't just have to do one strategy. There's so many of them. And put your questions in the chat if you're, I'd like to know where are you at if you're just starting out, if you're just doing wholesaling, if you're just doing fix and flip. I would like to know, what are you doing now? And what are some of the strategies that you want to get into? I really would like to know. Real Estate Investing Foundations is here. And now I'm in Las Vegas. I can't believe I'm actually saying it because we've been working on it for hundreds of hours. I hired a whole team to help put this thing together. And so it will be flawless because you know how I get down. I don't want any issues. So put your questions in the chat. I'm going to go over this thing. Can I help you? Oh, darn. Little Miss Chocolate Thunder Baby. Can Tony help you refinance her car? I don't know. That's a good question. I can ask Tony about that. I'll bring her back on before we leave. Put your questions in the chat, y'all. And let's see. Let's go inside of the Real Estate Investing Foundations to see what does it look like in there. What's inside? Thank you for hanging out with me today. All right. Sorry about that. A second, save that. So if you want to get rolling, you can get started inside Real Estate Investing Foundations in the video description. Real Estate Investing. I can't believe that. Investing Foundations. So I'm out here. I'm going to a conference. I was just at a YouTube conference for Monday and Tuesday. So now it's Thursday and I'm opening up. And it's only the Foundations training course. You won't get this special after Monday. I'm going to the HEM 500 recession-proof conference. I just kind of want to see how they get down. If I can go network with some new people, meet some new people, bring some value to somebody, interview, do some content. So that's why I'm here in Las Vegas. Just opening up my mind. I want you guys to know that I still do get training. I'm out here getting trained myself. So I don't want you to think that I know all the answer. Always be a student. Always be a student. Why not? Always be a student. Let's see. Get started. Real Estate Investing Foundations is here, y'all. I'm busting at the seams being able to share all this stuff. Let's see what's inside of it. Okay. So we got, once you get started, share that. This is for new investors if you're just trying to figure out what you should do. So introduction, talking about myself, lease options. Now, what is a lease option? What is a lease option? It's nothing but a rent to own. So let me show you this. This is how I put business together. This is called a mind map. And a lot of you guys helped me, but some of the ideas y'all gave me. This is a mind map. Mind map. Sorry, hold on. Mind map. Do I need to do this? Yeah, let's do that. Mind map. So what happens is you put these little nodes in here, and then you can spin off over there with a different node. So, we got Dave and Dan Barrero. They're going to be talking about land inside of real estate investing foundations. Now, I'm not a land expert, so that's why I got them to come and do it. Mike Fritz talks about multifamily, how to get started. What do you do first? What do you do first? We're going to go over foreclosures, understanding the process of foreclosures, fix and flip, which is an extremely important strategy to know. But before you even know that, you got to understand wholesaling. Why is wholesaling important? That's because you have to learn how to make money without money. Short-term rentals, financing. I cannot stress to you, Roundup, I cannot stress to you how important it is for you to understand financing. And I'm not talking about going to the bank, turning in tax returns, turning in your credit report, filling out an application, hoping and praying that they're going to finance your real estate deal. I'm talking about you leveraging your brain, okay? I get emotional when I talk about this stuff because back in 2010, I had no financing. Now we got more of it than I could spend, right? So I bought a house today. I'm in Las Vegas. I bought a house. I wish I would have recorded the wire. I don't like doing wires. I wire some money to closing. Financing, I don't want to say you have to. I had to. Maybe you don't have to. I had to build my own bank, private individuals, private capital, self-directed IRAs. You can turn your IRA into the bank, and Foundation shows you how to do that. And it doesn't have to be your IRA. You can convert somebody else's IRA into a bank. All right. And they can loan you the money. We do it every day. The good thing about IRA money, your investors, they'll want to keep flipping the money, right? I got to update my investors now. So Roundup, financing is a key. It is a key to being, now wholesaling is cool. Financing is the key to longevity in the business. Let's see what we got here. Ellis Berry, I've learned wholesaling, but really want to learn owner financing, lease options. Let's take a look. Well, Ellis Berry, I'm glad you brought that up because that is two of we got seller financing we went over, will be covered inside of real estate investing foundations as well as lease options. So you covered there. First thing, Ellis, let me tell you, the first thing is I know everybody wants to know how to deploy them. But before you can do that, you got to understand what it is. What is a lease option? I mean, I think being that we're in the Instagram world where one or two humans can make $1 billion, I think we really have a skewed outlook and perspective on what it really takes to become successful. And the first thing is having an understanding. Okay, so Ellis, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us inside of Foundations. And you got to know that. Who is it? Hutch. Am I aware of the foreclosure process in Texas? I'm confused. They sell properties at the courthouse steps. That's how they do it in Virginia. So that's my favorite way. Because here's the thing, Hutch, with foreclosures on the courthouse steps. Where is it anywhere in the world that you're doing something the same way you did it 120 years ago? Why are they doing foreclosures at the courthouse steps? I'm not mad at them because I like it. That weeds out 99% of the buyers. Just imagine if they put all the foreclosure sales on the internet. You'd have people buying in Florida. You'd have people buying in Maine. They live in Arkansas. People in Texas buying stuff. You could buy it anytime. Well, you still can do it, but just imagine if foreclosures were all on the internet. So I'm glad. Hutch, don't be mad at it. So we go over that. But before you even bid, Hutch, I love you. You got to understand the process and how do foreclosures work. First lien position, second lien position. What type of insurance do you need to get? How much of a deposit do you need to get? What do you do with the occupant? Is it a tenant? Is it the owner? Is it a squatter? How many days before you have to close, before you're closing? What type of money do you have to bring to the auction? Who is the auctioneer? Are they private? Is it with the city, or is it a private trustee? When do you do the title search? How about public works? Does it have a water bill? So many things. I can't just tell you to go out there and do a foreclosure until you understand the process. And that's what Real Estate Investing Foundations is for. Roundup, get started right now. It's in the video description. I love you. Real Estate Investing Foundation. I can't believe it's here. All this stuff covered and much more. My proven 15 ways that I did real estate. I did do real estate. And this is what has kept me in business, y'all. I'm not here to BS you, and I'm not hitting you in the head. I'm just charging you a few dollars, not even but it's a tank of gas, because it is my mission to help you in real estate. I promise you. You know, I could just charge so much more. My wife always says, "Uh-oh, 1, 2." Y'all hear me? My wife always says, "Chris, you're just too cheap. You're too cheap," and I am. I know I'm too cheap, y'all, but I love y'all, man. I don't do it. I love y'all. Get your questions in the chat. Anybody else got questions? What's wrong with my mic here? That's it up. Hold on, y'all. What happened to my mic? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that, y'all. I must have touched the microphone. So we're good. Okay. So let's see. Anybody got any questions? Get started right now. In the video description, you will see a link to get rolling with Real Estate Investing Foundations. It is my new premier entry-level training course to help you understand which way should I go? Should I go this way? How should I? Do I have credit, good credit, bad credit? Do I have a business partner that has credit? So many ways to get started in real estate. Okay. Government rentals. Man, so I could talk about this stuff all day. So roundup, if you got any more questions, wholesaling tenant. Here we go. Ellis, is wholesaling a tenant occupied house difficult? Let's think about that, Ellis. Let me tell you what I had to do when I was wholesaling occupied houses, which I don't even like doing it now. When you've been in the real estate business for so long, you get grumpy, like Ron LeGrand. I'm just grumpy. I don't want to even deal with it. I just want to deal with a house that's vacant. I want to deal with a house that's simple, easy to do, right? Simple speaker. So yes, what I had to do was just pay the tenant. I give them 10, 20 bucks every time I had to show the property and try to get as many buyers at one time to go through the property, okay? That's what I would do. Oh man, what up, Birch? I haven't called Chris in live. 97 bucks. Yeah. What Chris? Oh yeah, that's one of my. Here we go. So Chris is one of our private investors. Good guy. We've met over the internet, and he has IRA money with me, and he's got other private capital with me. So that goes to show you this stuff works. This stuff works. I'm too cheap. Chris knows I'm too cheap, right? I'm not charging enough. All right, so here we go here, y'all. This is stuff in seller financing, BRRRR. That's where you get in there and you buy the property, fix it up, and then refinance it. So this is what you're going to get inside of Real Estate Investing Foundations Roundup. It's my honor. It is my honor to be able to serve you and bring the years since 2004 doing real estate deals. I put it all into one package so you can get out there, figure out where should you get started, because I don't know where you are financially. Some people need to worry about cash flow. Some people that have their cash flow needs met, better to start worrying about net worth. All right, you got it. This is all covered inside of the foundations. And it's not all the time about making more money. Sometimes you got to figure out, what do we do with it? How do we place it? Do we put it here? Do we deploy it over here so it can go back and make more capital for us? So it's not always about making more money, okay? San Francisco on the cheap. I have lots in Florida. Don't want to sell. Advise them how to get a house. I'm going to defer to my homies. What is that? That's going to be Dave and Dan Barrero. You could talk to them about that. I don't know how to get them unless you're gonna build them. Yeah, I would just build them on myself. West Oak Real Estate. I have been learning since 2010. I have only completed 2 fix and flips, disabled and handicapped. Good for you. I'm excited for you. You did not let that stop you. West Oak, West Oak, West Oak Real Estate. I don't know, Oklahoma. I'm glad that you did not let that stop you, my friend. Good for you. I am excited for you. There's nothing like the spirit of the human being that can get out there and make it happen, regardless of whatever's going on. So get started, round up the video. The link is in the video description below. Real Estate Investing Foundations is here today. Today. Man, I can't believe I'm saying that. We made it, y'all. We actually made it. Get your questions answered. If you got anybody got any questions, in the video description, you can get started right now figuring out your path. I hope you guys are not just letting wholesaling be your only way of making money. Because if you're only wholesaling real estate, oh my Lord, you're leaving so much money on the table. I can tell you that from somebody that did it. I never forget when I only wholesale real estate, it was almost like having a hammer. Everywhere I went, all I saw was nails. So I'm Chris Haskins. My mission is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing. If you're just joining us, we got 60 people on here. I'm talking about my new training product, my new training module, Real Estate Investing Foundations. Releases today. The Memorial Day special will run through the weekend. And it is my honor to serve you. I am thankful and grateful that you allow me to pour into you, Roundup. Wow, what little boy from Lynchburg, Virginia, by way of Hampton University, gets to buy and sell houses. But not only that, I get to serve you, my Roundup homies. That'll help you create some financial, not only financial literacy, but some financial freedom in your life. I want you to be able to call some shots, do what you want to do. All right. Let's see, any more questions? I'm going to get out of here. I'm almost done, Tony. Somebody want to know they need some financing, Tony. Somebody needs some financing.
Somebody needs some financing.
On a car. Do you do that or you don't do that?
We don't actually do financing on cars, but
she don't do that.
Yeah, no, but I definitely keep referrals in my pocket.
All right, I don't know who was this lady, Miss Chocolate. What's her name? Miss Little Chocolate. So I don't know if you're local or where you at. Mary, people already want to know about the business, and all we did was talk about it. I'm telling you, Tony, you got some signs gonna be coming up, boy. Y'all gonna see something, boy. This lady gonna set the world. She already setting the world on fire. Chris, do you have any available rentals? No, everything's booked up. You got any rentals, Tony?
No, you know what? Actually, I do. I have one that's going to be available.
Really? Tony has one. What city is it in?
It's here in Vegas.
All right, Tony has a rental in Vegas. I will put her information. I'll put your email down here, Tony. All right, I'll put her email in the show notes. How many bedrooms and baths is it?
4 bedrooms, 2 baths.
4 2. All right. Somebody said they need a rental. She got one in Vegas. I don't know where you're at. I live out of the country. Do I teach how to do this virtually? You could do it virtually, but that's not my specialty. But you could do it. A lot of this stuff. Mighty Savage just made it. You may have spoken on this, but does the course offer support with questions you may have working in the program? Next week, it's funny you mentioned that. I'm going to open up my inner circle. So, yes, the inner circle members will meet once a month. I didn't want to set it up now because I got so much stuff going on in June. But next week, I'm going to send you out an email. I'm going to open up my inner circle to where we're going to meet once a month. It's going to be a monthly fee. You cancel whenever you want. So I got so many requests, and doing consultations was just doing so many of those. I'm like, I need to have it to where I can talk to everybody at once. This consultation is one-on-one. I need to be able to talk to everybody at one time. So yes, I will open up the inner circle Mighty Savage next week. We were going to pair it with this, but June. I need a break for June. I won't be able to service everybody in June. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm straight over here. I don't want. Oh, you want pay? Oh, she's in Michigan. Okay, she's in Michigan. Rent with the option to buy. Ashley, what do I think about New York starting up? Well, Ashley, I think first of all, let's talk mentally. I don't think you should start being a landlord in New York. I would highly advise against that. However, Upstate, and for people that are from New York, upstate is just an hour away, right? So you go right there, boom. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be in Stamford, Connecticut, June 4th and 5th. If any of my Connecticut homies are there. So yes, you can do New York, not in the boroughs though, and Jersey. So you got upstate, which is just right outside there, and New Jersey. Ashley, thank you for your question. Christopher, do I buy property in Los Angeles? I do not. Sorry about that. How do we get in the circle? Miss Chocolate, you're gonna have to subscribe. We need your email so we can send you a link to that. I'm thinking about doing a Discord. The only problem with Mighty Savage, thank you for bringing that up. The only problem with a Discord is I'm always plugged in. I'm just tired of being plugged in, man. I'm like, I've been plugged in so much, so trying not to be plugged in all the time. But yes, I'm thinking about doing a Discord. Yeah. Stephen, looking to be a part of whatever I'm doing. Thank you. So if I'm in Vegas, Stephen, thank you so much. If you're here, and we're going to be in Mirage Hotel tomorrow and Saturday with the HIM 500 contract, HIM 500 conference. Sorry about that. Roundup. We're going to keep going here. Thank you. Make sure you get started below. The link is in the video description to Real Estate Investing Foundations. Oh man, it's taking the toll on me. These things are not easy to do. It's taking me hundreds of man hours to put this stuff together. And I think my next training course is going to be a subject 2 course all the way through. And I'm going to give you my Foreclosure Summit for free if you come in to our world over the weekend only. All right. Christopher, would these strategies work in Southern California? These strategies work coast to coast, my friend. I was just talking to Tony about that. You can do it passively, or you can go in there and go balls to the wall, set up a website. Say, for instance, you got a neighborhood you want to buy in. And y'all know I'm big on the internet. That's where I get my leads. I don't even want to tell you the deals we're doing now. You wouldn't even believe me. But I want you to know you can set up a website. I buy in Oak Grove or whatever. You can do websites for particular neighborhoods. That's how I would attack Southern California, because it's too broad. Laura, born and raised in Connecticut. Oh man, you came from Connecticut to Hampton Roads? That is so sweet. That's a different little twist there. Different little twist. Born and raised. I do want financing. I thought you said you do not. Okay. Yeah, she said she can refer you. I'll put Tony's information in the show notes below. Mighty Savage. Oh, yeah, you know the deal. If you are in New York, so you know how it is, man. If you. Yeah, so June is going to be a rough month for me, just traveling. My daughter's going to be in New York. My daughter's playing at Carnegie Hall, y'all. Isn't that cool? Let's see. What we just bought mine. Thank you, Chris. Oh man, thank you. Yeah, unreasonable. Thank you, brother. I don't do this for the money. I do not. Tony, everybody comes up to me. I was in a YouTube conference this past couple of days. We make good money. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm not necessarily. And you see, having a music background, you can never work for money because you got to make 1 million songs before anybody will start listening to you. So I was always making music, and then the money came. So I was almost like I was trained to be an entrepreneur. So if you just work, the money will come. If you serve your community, the money will come. Ja, what's up, homie? 23, just made 50 grand on buying a single family home back in May. Closed today. Good for you, brother. I want to buy a 4-plex and banks won't qualify me. What do I spend the money on? You have to get started with Real Estate Investing Foundations, because why is that? You got to stop worrying about banks. You see this right here? Subject to lease options, creative financing, bro. That's what is going to work for you. Creative financing. I promise you, if you get that creative financing under control, you won't have to worry about the bank ever again. Just like me. I haven't used the bank since 2011. Only reason I'm having to maybe use it now because my wife wants me to build this big mansion. But round up, the bank should be the least of your worries. Who asked me that? That was Jawel. Banks, hold on to that money, dog. Don't spend it. Put it back into an income-producing asset. San Francisco on the cheap. Talk about property in the metaverse. Will it be more valuable? I don't know yet, bro. I've got a team looking into that for me because I'm not an expert in it. Stephen, what are you thinking about the future and all the stuff going on with the market? I think we're going to be just fine. I think it's going to soften up, but it's no inventory. There's no inventory, y'all. I mean, even if interest rates go to 10%, people still got to move. Look at me. I'm moving in the middle of the thing, of the market. The interest rates going up. You want a Discord? All right. Oh, Dana, a Discord is it's like a chat that's open all the time, and people can chime in all around the world, and you can put data in it. You can actually put NFTs in them too. I believe you can buy and sell inside of them. I'm not a Discord expert, but the only problem when you're always plugged in. K. Julie, does the course help you set up an LLC from Philly? No, I'm not an attorney. I don't do that. Jawel, what up, homie? You coming to the HIM 500 conference? Come on down, man. Wow, that's dope. Steven, you're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Oh, yeah, my daughter, she's playing at Carnegie Hall. Yeah, we'll be there on June 15th. I'll be in New York. I'm going to do a lunch and learn for you. June 15th, y'all. Okay. Make sure I let you know one more time, Real Estate Investing Foundations is here. It is here. Hit that like button, y'all, so we can get our optimization up. Hit that like button and get started below. If you're trying to figure out which way you need to go, left, right, forward, backwards, up, down, or sideways, Real Estate Investing Foundations can help you. I created this course because I've never built a house. Let's add a foundation. Every house I've ever done, you got to have the foundation first. And a lot of us are just taking courses. I want to do this. I want to do this one. I wanted to do this one exit strategy. I want to do this. But then you don't even know. You got to be a generalist. Gary Vee said this the other day. You got to be a generalist. I was actually in a conference with Gary Vee. You have to be a generalist before you can be a specialist, because you don't even know what's out there. What do you like to do? What do you know how to do? You don't know what you don't know. So find out how to be a generalist first. I'm just about done, Tony. You get out of your chair, the boss's chair. You got to be a generalist before you can be a specialist. How do you know what you don't even know? You wholesaling houses. I remember when I was starting, I was wholesaling 5 houses a month. Boom, boom, boom. I thought I was an expert. Then when I learned sub 2, lease options, seller finance, and land I'm like, you know what, Chris? You a dummy. You thought you were doing something when in reality, you were doing one thing. One thing. And with the birth of the internet, so many different strategies out there you can use. Vernon, I'm an insurance agent looking to get started in the southern Indiana area. Need some direction. Yeah, man, best thing I can do for you, my friend. This is why I made Real Estate Investing Foundations just for you, so I don't have to continue saying the same thing all the time. Mighty Savage, the course, what format it is in? Videos. Y'all know I'm a video person. What I'm going to do? Be a video guy and then give you a big book? But I guess I could give you a book too, though. Miss Allie B, is the Inner Circle in Real Estate Investing? No. Yes, 2 separate programs. The Inner Circle will open up next week. That's only going to be for 100 people. Now, if you have foundations, you will get preference for that. You will get preference. But first 100 people, I just can't do any more than that, okay? That's going to be a small fee a month, and we're going to meet every month. Boom, 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 knocking out strategies. Inner Circle next week, foundations this week. Miss Allie B, thanks for asking. Claire, I've been running an estate agent in the UK for 20 years. And this year I've seen such a huge hike in prices. That's right, rental property. You're absolutely right. Prices are going through the roof. Well, let's rephrase that. Prices aren't going up. The value of the dollar is going down, right? So that's just what it is. Earnest money. Yeah, they want earnest money. But we have ways around that. You got to have a contract to just give them $100 or something. Chocolate Thunder. Oh, yeah, you got to have earnest money, Miss Earth. Scripts. No, Miss Earth, no scripts. This is a baseline course to show you what strategies are out there in the Inner Circle. That's where I'm going to kind of show you how to tweak them, which way will work best for you. All right, roundup. This has been cool. I've been on here 30 minutes. Get started. The link is in the video description below. Figure out which strategy works best for you. Not all of them work for everybody. Some people don't need to be wholesaling. They need to be creating some wealth, because wholesaling ain't creating no wealth for you. I promise you. You selling the asset doesn't create any wealth. the Jawel, the Him 500 conference. Roundup, it's good to see you. Tony, you say bye. You want to say anything, Miss Tony? You want to say anything?
Only thing I'll tell you guys is I promise I will be making content.
Give
My
us what
feet
we
are-
want.
My
Give the people
feet,
what.
my
Okay.
feet are being held to the fire, but honestly, I really want to inspire other people that look like me, women of color, to get out here and get it. Because
You're doing it.
it's here. It's here. You just gotta know the steps and make it happen. Take action and make it happen.
She's not just a business owner. She does real estate. That's how we met. Real estate, y'all.
Right.
They loving it. Look at this, Tony. Hope rules. So I'm telling you, I'm already predicting this now. What's gonna happen? Tony gonna start doing content, right? Then she's gonna do an entrepreneur training course, showing you how to do it, how to do what she does. Then she's gonna start speaking. I'm putting it out there in the air. Is that okay? I'm putting it out there, Tony.
All right.
All right. Round up like the content. Get started. Links in the video description. I love you. Share with anybody else that's getting started in real estate. Don't know which way to go. Don't know how to get started. Which strategy is best for them. Foundation is going to help you. All right, y'all. Peace. Thanks, Tony.